We've been talking about this for weeks, and now the time has finally come. The National Center for Civil and Human Rights will reopen to the public tomorrow morning after a nearly $60 million renovation.
Yeah, it's going to be stunning. The center has grown in size and really grown in its scope with new exhibits that tell America's story at a time when that story is under debate. 11 Live race, culture, and religion reporter Danielle Nottingham takes us inside.
The National Center for Civil and Human Rights is reopening its doors with a bigger, more immersive experience.
We are going from a 42,000 square foot facility to a 65,000 square foot facility. We are going to have 6 new galleries, 3 new classrooms, 2 new wings, a cafe with our store.
Why the expansion? Why now?
Well, we started this expansion really in the summer of 2020. When the world, after the murder of George Floyd, was talking a lot about race and the history of race in the United States, and that's when we started our campaign.
The new galleries trace a path from Reconstruction to the Civil Rights Movement to the present day.
I love the question, why Atlanta?
Why was it in this city? How come the Civil Rights Movement unfolded here differently than it did everywhere else, without the same level of violence that happened in places like Birmingham or Selma?
The museum's most powerful moments come from its personal documents.
We have Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s things, his papers, his photographs, his speeches, his sermons with his handwriting on them.
And interactive experiences.
Of course, our signature experience is the lunch counter experience, where people just get a taste of what it must have been like to be a nonviolent protester trying to integrate restaurants.
As the White House issues executive orders aimed at reshaping how the country's history is told in schools and museums, the center says its mission has never been more urgent.
We live in a moment where telling the full story of American history is under attack, and institutions are being asked to change what they present. I think it's important for people to understand that we believe we're telling a story about American greatness.
In downtown Atlanta, Danielle Nottingham, 11 Alive News.
You know, the center really worked with the community. They got public feedback asking what they wanted to consider when planning the renovation and all of the expansion. So it included exhibits for children 12 and under. We were just talking about this because the classrooms are such an important aspect of what this treasure is to our city.
Exactly. It takes that education level to the next level. And it honestly allows you to really sit and think about everything that was going on during that time.
Yeah, it's significant that that was something that the public specifically wanted to make sure was included.